Hello everyone, it's Miss McDonald here. I'm going to do some writing with you today. So, yesterday we wrote sentences about different animals. They all had the same sentence starter. It was, look at the. And then you had to finish the sentence. So you had to write, look at the pig, look at the horse, look at the sheep, and a few other things like that. Today, for our writing, we are going to write similar sentences and put them all together to make your very own book so that you can then share your book with someone in your family and you can read it. So, I want you to grab 2 pieces of paper like this. 2 pieces of paper, and I'm going to get you to fold them both in half. So fold them in half. Oh, that wasn't very straight, but that's okay. And cut down the middle, okay? It's a bit better, okay? So cut down the middle. With your pieces of paper. So you should end up with 4 little bits of paper. Can you do that for me now? You might need to pause it to get some scissors and some paper. Okay, once you have cut them into 4 different pieces of paper, you're going to staple them together. If you don't have a stapler, you might have some sticky tape or some glue that you can use to do the same thing. You might put some sticky tape down the edge to stick them all together. So now we have our own book, just like this. On the front, we need to write our title. Our title today is going to be My Book of Things, because we're going to write about different things that we have. Okay? You're going to show me different things around your house. So my book of things. You write the title, on the front of your page. My book of things. Remember your capital letter, your full stop, and your spacing. Okay, so you can pause that to copy the title, My Book of Things. You write that on the front of your page. Okay, now, I wonder if anyone knows what an author is. What's an author? An author is someone that writes the book. So who's writing the book today? It's you, isn't it? So you are the author. So down the bottom, I'm going to write by, and I'm going to write Miss McDonald, but you write your name because you're the author of your book. I'm going to write Miss McDonald. Oh, I hope I fit it. Okay. My full stop on the end there. And maybe you can decorate the front of your page when you're finished. But now we're going to turn over to our next page. If you want a challenge, you could write on both pages. But I'm just going to write on one page. So I'll write less sentences than maybe someone that writes on both pages, because you'll have to have more ideas. Okay, so we're going to do the first sentence together. The first sentence we're going to write is, look at my bed. So I'm sure you all have a bed at home. So, I wonder if anyone knows how to write the word look. What does look start with? Look. Starts with the ul sound, doesn't it? So I'm going to start my sentence with look, because we're writing look at my bed. Do I start here? Is this where I write look? Or do I start here? I need to start here, don't I? On the left side of my page. Because if I start here, there's going to be no room to write. So I'm going to write ooh. Ooh. What do I have to remember at the start of my sentence? Is it a lowercase letter L or is it a capital L? Yeah, it's a capital. So I'm going to write ooh. Okay. Now we've got the ooh sound next. What's at the end? Look. It's the k sound. So I'm going to write the k sound here. Look. What do I need to remember after my word look in the sentence? What do I need? I need finger spacing. Okay, so I'm going to do finger spacing. Then look at. I think you can all write the word at. Sound the word at out and write at for me as your next word. Look at. Remember that you need your finger spacing. Look at. Okay, now I'm going to do it with you. At. So stretch it out. At. I can hear at sound and I can hear the t sound. Look at. Let's read it all together. Look at. Oh, what were we going to write? Look at my. I wonder if anyone knows how to write my. It's a bit of a challenge at the end of my. My. Starts with the sound, doesn't it? Oh, and look, I don't have any room here, so I need to do a return sweep and go to below my line to make a new line. Look at my. Okay. It has a Y on the end. Look at my. Now we said we're going to write bed. What do we need after my though? Do I start writing bed here? No, I need a finger space. So let me do my finger space. And you do yours too. Look at my bed. What does bed start with? Let's stretch it out. Bed. But it starts with b. So I'm going to do a b here. Bed. Bed. Oh, I can hear an e sound in the middle. E. Look at my bed. D. I can hear a d on the end. Bed. And that's my sentence. Let's read it together. Look at my bed. Is my sentence finished? No, it's not, is it? Because what does it need at the end? It needs a full stop. Oh, you can't really see that. Let's read it again together. Look at my bed. Then what I want you to do is draw a picture of your bed on the page, because you need to illustrate your writing so that you can help the reader know what you're talking about. Okay, so you might draw a bed here with your sheets on and your pillow, and you might even be lying in your bed. Miss McDonald isn't a very good drawer, but I'm sure you are. So you have a go at drawing a picture. Make sure you use some colours to draw your picture. Then what I want you to do after you draw your picture is turn to the next page and write another sentence. Look at my, you might show us your new toy. Look at my toy. Or you could show us, you could say look at my mum or look at my sister. I'm going to write look at my cat. And then I'll draw a cat here, okay? So that might be your next sentence, or you could choose a different sentence. After you fill every page with a new sentence showing us different things, because remember, it's my book of things, I want you to read your book to someone in your family. Remember, when you're writing your book, you need to remember capital letters and full stops at the end. And make sure you do your spacing and try your best to sound out all the words. Or maybe you might know the words from your sight words. You might be able to write them without sounding them out. You have a go. See how you go with writing your own book. Goodbye.